Hi everybody. Today I'm going to make another seed wreath because the last one lasted about 4 days and after the squirrels got it, it was demolished. So I'm going to make another one, but I'm going to add some hot pepper to it to see if I can make it last a little bit longer. So to make the seed wreath, you need hot water, I have a cup of hot water, 2 packets of gelatin here, 6 tablespoons of corn syrup, 1.5 cups of flour, and to that I'm going to add, I just chopped up 3 of my Etna hot peppers that I dried from the summer, and so I'm going to mix that into the flour. Just to evenly distribute the hot pepper flakes to the seed. Okay, so I have that set up, and then in here I have 8 cups of seed. Today I'm going to use Woodpecker's Choice. I have 4 cups of that. I have 2 cups of sunflower hearts and 2 cups of Flyer's Choice. I think it's Woodpecker's Pick or something. Okay, so I have my 8 cups of seed. I have my ring that I'm going to form my wreath in, and it's already coated in yeah, it's already coated in shortening, and I have my bowl and everything ready to go. So what I'm going to do is, I like that brain fart there, that was kind of fun. So here's like 1 cup of hot water is going into the bowl. Here goes the gelatin. Gonna kind of sprinkle it in, mix it in. Kind of want it to bloom a little bit. You don't want to have any clumps. So the last seed wreath I made was, as soon as I put it out, there were tufted titmice all over it. It was just the coolest thing. And the juncos liked it, and all the different woodpeckers liked it, and they stayed off the side of the house. So all the birds really, really enjoyed it. I even had some white-throated sparrows on it and some purple finches. So I'm just trying to mix it up and trying to get it to be dissolved here. Takes a couple of minutes, but not really too long. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? And then I'm gonna dissolve the corn syrup in. All this is gonna make it really sticky and stick together. But once the squirrels found the wreath last time, it didn't take long for them to eat the whole thing. So hopefully this will stop them for a little while. I have read about hot pepper flakes not being that great to use in seed, and that it's not really good for pollinators, but it's in the middle of winter and we don't have any pollinators out there right now. I feel like the birds eat peppers all the time. They eat the pepper seed, so they don't taste capsaicin at all. They don't feel that fiery heat thing that mammals do. And since they do eat pepper seeds, I've seen them. The chickens eat them like crazy, and the birds eat them out. The peppers I forget to pick. So I'm not going to do it that often. I think they'll be okay. So now I'm going to add the flour with the hot pepper flakes to our water and our gelatin and the Karo syrup. All right, so I'm going to mix this all, keep mixing it up. Yummy, yummy, huh? Doesn't smell hot yet, which is good, because usually this stuff makes me choke a little bit. that's pretty good. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Trying to get the lumps out, doesn't matter. Okay, so in go the seed. Here we go. And now I'm just gonna mix it up. Eventually I'll put my hands in there, but I think I have one glove left from my hot pepper relish. I do a lot of hot pepper relishes, and I always use gloves to mix up the hot peppers and to cut the hot peppers and everything. So, because they're pretty hot stuff, and it can burn. It actually burns the skin. When I get stuff sprayed on me, I always have burns on my face because I use some pretty hot peppers. I'm a little crazy like that. So I have one glove left, so I'm gonna mix this up. I think can you see how that's all mixed in there now? I'm gonna use my hands now because it's kind of like a meatloaf, right? You want to get in and really mix it. But I don't want the hot pepper going all over my hands. So now I'm gonna switch. Let's see, I'm gonna put this over here. You can tell I've practiced this a few times. No. Okay, so now we're gonna push our seed mix in to our ring and form our wreath. Isn't this fun? So you can do this with, I happen to think kids might enjoy doing this. Kids that like to get dirty, but anybody who wants to try something a little different, you want to really crush it in there, push it down, squeeze it together. And get all the air pockets out. This is going to form a nice tight bond, hopefully. Okay, of course the seeds are sticking all to the gloves, but that's kind of what happens. This is not a pretty produced cooking show where everything is perfect and there's no mess. There's a lot of mess here. This is the way it really is. Okay, so then you just let this sit for a day and then open it up and flip it over and let it sit for another half a day or so and let it dry out. And then you can put your wreath on, you can put a bow on it and then hang your wreath. That's pretty cool, right? All right, so I'll let you know how many days this wreath lasts with the squirrels. Hopefully hopefully it will last at least double the amount of time. All right, thanks for watching, and go make it yourself.